Hello, Olin from D&W Incorporated. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. We spoke briefly on the phone today. So first thing, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear some more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm going to give you free tips in this that you could actually go ahead and just apply right to your site, and it should definitely help you out a little bit, and you should see some results. First thing I do want to talk about is just content. So I'm looking at your homepage here. I'm kind of looking to see about 1,500 words. Just kind of scrolling through. You guys probably have maybe about 300 or so. And 1,500 is what Google kind of recommends, and they're actually going to rank you based on that. So the more words you have of content, the higher up they're going to rank you. It's going to help you. But the other reason that you want that much content is the more content you have, the more keywords or keyword phrases you can put into that content. As a quick example, I've just put in roofing Charlotte, North Carolina here. And it's a really good one because it's a great keyword that brings in a good amount of volume. But the other thing about this is that this is a new customer keyword or key phrase. This is what a new customer would put in if they are looking for services in an area. So we can kind of see through their lens. We're going to find these ads at the top of the screen. Basically, companies are just paying to be seen first. So the first thing a new customer sees is these ads, and that's why people pay for those. Number 2, the map section, right? This is the second thing they see. Top 3 companies are going to show up in this preview screen, and these are based on citations. And all that means is you got your business name, address, and phone number, those 3 things listed together into a directory such as Yelp, Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. There's so many of them. Below that, we're going to find our organic section. This is where we start to see companies show up with their website addresses. You're going to see a couple directories sprinkled in here too. But these don't show up randomly. These really show up based on Google's little algorithm and formula. We now know 2 parts of that are content and keywords. Citations do play a part as well. But there's 10 results that will show up per page. And these show up based off of our key phrase, roofing Charlotte, North Carolina. So we can actually rank these based on that. So number 1 would go to Better Business Bureau. Number 2 would go to Baker Roofing. 3 would go to Charlotte Roofing. All right, and then what I want to do next is I'm going to jump over to a program I use called Ahrefs. So I took your website, dnwinc.com, and plugged it into Ahrefs here to kind of see what you guys have going on. I do see you're using your headers here. You've got your business name as well as a keyword up here, which is good. If we look at some of the numbers here, 14 referring domains, all that means is it's websites that you guys have links on, right? So there's 14 domains or websites that you guys have a link on. When somebody clicks that link, it sends them directly back to your page. It's almost like a pathway to your page. So the 14 sites that you guys do have some links on, you actually have 44 links on those 14. So, you got a little bit more than 3 per site there. 29 keywords is what you guys currently have that you can be found for in searches. That's just like what we put into our Google search, roofing Charlotte, North Carolina as an example. It's just like that. Could be your company name, could be other ones. We'll look at them in a second here. And these are what drive the traffic to your site and the visitors. And these 29 are actually bringing you 10 visitors to your site per month. So let's just take a quick look at your keywords and kind of see what you guys are bringing in your customers or your visitors from. First thing we see is your business name, D&W Construction. 50 people do search it, just like that. And you guys are in the 3rd position for that. So remember, 10 results show up per page. So you are top 3 for that one. So that's really good. And actually, as we look down here, it looks like these are all having to do with your name, right? And that's not a bad thing. What that means, though, if people are searching you by name, as these people all are, it means they know who you are. So it's going to be more of referrals and potentially some repeat customers in there. And it's not really any new customers, right? Unless they just saw your sign randomly and happen to call based on that. But it's going to be a lot probably of referrals. But we do want to bring in some new customers as well. And this one here actually is a good one. General Contractor Charlotte. 40 people do search it. Problem with this one is that you're number 65, right? And we know 10 results per page. That puts you on page 7, right about in the middle. And we just through some research, we know that 80 to 85% of people won't even go to page 2 when they do a Google search. So most people will stay on those top 10 and they're going to pick from there. So just as a quick comparison, what I want to do is actually go over to Charlotte Roofing Specialist, one of the top results in Charlotte. We'll do the same thing. Let's put them in Ahrefs. We have their header up here, Charlotte Roofing, as well as some key phrases. They have 115 referring domains, sending them back about 687 backlinks. They do have about 214 keywords they can be found for, and that's generating about 297 visitors to their site per month, so just under 300. If I go ahead and click their keywords, we can see what they have. They do have Charlotte Roofing, which is a good one for new customers. 100 people do search it. They're number 1 for that. Charlotte Roofing Companies, 70, number 1. Roofing Charlotte, North Carolina, 200, number 3. Charlotte Roofing Specialist, that's kind of more of their name there. 50 people, number 1. Roofing Charlotte, 40, number 1. Charlotte Roofing, 100, number 2. You guys get the idea if you scroll down. Top 4 for all of these. A lot of number 1s. Those are going to get you obviously the most for that keyword. And these are all really good keywords and keyword phrases. So as you can imagine, that's why they're getting about 300 visitors to their site per month. So you guys imagine, forget the 300, right? What if we just added 100? That's just a couple keywords, right? And we get you ranked in the top 3 to 5 for those. Imagine what that would do for your business. You have 10 visitors right now. We're going to multiply that by 10, right? Get you 100 more. Technically, it's 110 total. So we just added 100, right? But how many more calls would that be, right? Even if it's just 20 of those people call, how many of those 20 would be estimates? Even if it's 10, right? How many of those 10 estimates would you guys land, depending on what your conversion rate is? See how that could just change your business per month? That would be per month that would come in. All right, guys, just wanted to, if you want to reach out, 10-minute phone call. I'm actually going to reach out to you guys anyway just to ask what you thought of the video in the next couple days, just getting a little feedback. But thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I know time is valuable. Have a great day. Thank you again.